didn't hand it to me.
Hey, it's not my job to give you stuff you need.
Yes, it is.
Gentlemen, what's happening? Good? How you been, man?
Crazy dark.
Oh, yeah.
Todd Millspaugh, 50 years old, and this is Money Ruins Everything. We opened this store here on October 1st of 21, so we're 16 months old. But the history of it, why it is and where it is, goes back 35 years, all the way back to the first time you step on a skateboard. You know, I tell everybody anytime we do anything that anybody who's in the room or anybody who's been a part of what we do or where we are, that at some point they had an emotion evoked inside of them, and that's why they're still standing there. You know, me, 12 years old, I stepped on a skateboard. It was a wrap. 50 years old, still standing on a skateboard. The store part of it and the history on that side, you know, was the first job at 15 years old, working at a small shop here, running it. That not turning into the future, but leaving at 19, but going to the other side of the business and running brands, starting as a sales rep for shoe brands and skateboard brands that were sponsors at the time. Snowboards, you had to do whatever you had to do to live and survive, but everything surrounding skateboard, its style, its fashion, its art, its culture. You know, so Money Ruins Everything is basically the epitome of 35 years of global skateboarding, art, music, tours, culture, all wrapped up in here to try to share it and show who, what, when, why, and how.
Zeke Piper, 46 years old, I think. I don't know what to think about that. I try to forget how old I actually am. But I don't know. I do a little bit of everything at the shop. I guess my title would be store manager / marketing, social media, you know, filmer. Anything that needs to be done is pretty much my job here. Back when I was skating, not a lot of us really filmed. It wasn't as big of a deal. Like, you know, we were still watching videos on VHS, and it was either at the skate shop, or you waited for it to come in the mail, and if you're lucky enough to have a VCR, and you'd all sit around at somebody's house and watch it. So, like, nobody really had a camera. The ones that were around were, like, big shoulder mount type situations. And then when I was 16, when camcorders started getting kind of big, I got a camcorder for my birthday. My mom got me a camcorder, and I didn't turn it off. I pretty much filmed everything. Skateboarding, we'd make little skits, little movies, you know, and all kinds of stuff. And just, I don't know, I feel like the camera's been on for the last 30 years. So this is where I do a lot of the product photography, because I've pretty much managed the website, you know, all the, you know, product shots and stuff when we get them in, you know, get everything in the system, take photos. This is my screen press, my little miniature mobile version. When we have events and stuff here, we'll do, we'll either print shirts on the spot, patches, whatever. This is kind of just a little whatever area influences. A lot of this stuff, I don't know if you guys remember these, the old skate rock cassettes. This is how we found out what music was cool back in the day, back in the 90s. This is where, back before Spotify, this is how we did it. Here, little rat fink guy. He's kind of rad, kind of inspiring, you know. This is the poster for Under the Influence, our whole little series that we're pretty much doing that's based on everything that has influenced us over the last 4 decades of skateboarding, as far as music and different things. But our first one was on skate rock, so we did this screen printed poster. I spray painted them and then silk screened that during the event. So it's kind of like a little piece of art, and then we gave all the money to the bands, and it was pretty fun. It's cool.
Anybody who's ever been on board knows that the first time they walk in the shop, one of two things is going to happen. They're hooked, they're stoked, they want to live there, they want to sit there and eat pizza and watch a video, they want to make friends there. Or they get too cool, they get shamed, they get embarrassed, they leave, we probably lose them on the skate community. The coolest thing are the parts where like you see it on a dude's face, a girl's face, a guy's face, whatever. Doesn't matter if they're 8 or 60, and we got it all coming in here. So I'm not saying it's the business of skateboarding that matters or so on, that the world don't go around without money, which ruins everything. But having that home, being in that place, relating to product, to people, to events, to the music, to the art, that's what drives life. That's what drives skateboarding. And someone who finds that, they're not looking to be the same. So if you don't have a place to see something or smell something or touch something, how real is it to you? You can see it on Instagram, but do you really realize the 3D effect of it? That's what we want to share. And I think that's what every skate shop wants to share.